Yes, Daryl Sears, architect, PSA Architects, 9392 Montgomery Road, Cincinnati, Ohio, 45242. We're the architects for Mike's Car Wash on this proposed addition. And as you've seen in your packet that's been submitted, we're requesting a 22-foot setback along Union Cemetery Road. We believe that this will have minimal or no real impact on around the surrounding community. If anything, we're proposing a upgraded facade that will actually benefit and form as a nice gateway to your guys' industrial park, as I've done a couple of other projects back inside the industrial park as well. Mike's is successful and he's got to get more personnel in there, and so part of this addition that we've got in here, first floor is a lot of office space, personnel space. Second floor is a training floor space, and then we've also built in for additional expansion in the future. So it's not as if we're going to be coming back and saying, hey, we need more variance, we need more variance. So we've come and asked for the variance for what he's looking at in his future operations and growth as it is right now. We're willing to work with anything the BZA has for requests for any changes or modifications, but we believe that what we've got in front of here is beneficial for the community as well as for Mike's operation. And I'm here to answer any questions you may have in terms of what we're proposing here. And then I'd like to ask Mike to come up and he'll kind of walk you through the operations and kind of the force behind this request for this variance for the additional space. Mike?
Good evening, Mike Dom, 4130 Parkview Drive, Blue Ash, Ohio. I appreciate everybody's consideration. So just a little history on Mike's. My father founded the firm in 1948 in Fort Wayne. So first car wash in the state of Indiana. And right now we're at 30 locations. So my brother and I, for succession, we're G2, second generation. My son Joe is third generation, and he did the Xavier MBA, and he worked for Cintas. He's been on our team now 5 years and moving up director of strategy. So really we want to continue this as a generational business. And really the city of Loveland was a great opportunity. And in 14, my brother and I reorganized. So we were based out of Indianapolis, originally out of Fort Wayne. And I kind of moved in 99 over here to expand the business. So currently we have 30 locations, but in 14, we had 15. So we took our personnel count from 214, now we're over 620 team members. That's including all the 30 locations and at support. But as you can see, we've added a lot of personnel at this Loveland. So I will tell you, I really enjoy being here in the city. And David, when he came on with that role, was very proactive, being new to his position, called me, I'd like to meet with you, how we doing? And hi, Marks, and same way as Eva. Any suggestions that we've had, been very accommodating. So we're proud of the fact we don't want to be the biggest, but we are growing. You know, we're doing 2 to 5 stores a year. And like Daryl said, if I do this addition, I want something that we can have in the future. So setting us up for success. And one of our keys at Mike's is training. We spend a lot of time. For example, we don't hire anybody just for the summer. We do so much onboarding and training that we want a minimum of a year commitment. And I know, hey, some people go to college, but a lot stay on. But we think it's a competitive edge, and being able to really take care of the customers and having trained personnel. But really, these requests are something that we need to keep Mike successful. And talking success, we've been voted now 6 years best employer in the state of Ohio out of 20 companies. And they do a kind of a survey and rank our team members and how we're doing. So we're proud of that. We're proud of the fact that same way in Indiana, we've won that award, best places to work. So really, we have 2 mottos that it's on our training room now. My dad says, we're in the people business. We just happen to wash cars. And my other uncle that founded it with him, treat people like you want to be treated. So those are really the foundations at Mike's that I think set us up for success. But really, with these additions to our support, could really set Mike's up in the future well. So we'd like to stay in Loveland, but we need this kind of accommodations to be able to continue the growth at Mike's Car Wash. Thank you. Any questions for me, or is that another time to come back?
Does anyone have any questions right now?
Be after we close the public hearing.
Thank you. I would now entertain a motion to close the proceedings on public hearing 2104.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Gunn?
Yes.
Mr. Keel?
Yes.
Mr. Marsh?
Yes.
We have another opportunity for questions or comments that anyone may have. We have no public forum participants who have signed up, so it's just us kids here. Does anyone have anything else?
I would say this application appears to be very thorough, and I like the fact that they, as you referenced, the facade. I think it adds to the community in addition to supporting a local business. So I think this looks like an excellent opportunity for approval.
Thanks, Sean. Tim, anything?
No, I don't think so.
Staff, anything else?
No, sir.
I would now entertain a motion to vote on this hearing 2104.
I move that we approve a variance to City of Loveland Code 1156, principal use requirements for light industrial zoning for a setback of 22 feet for the property located at 100 Northeast Street as submitted by the applicant.
Second.
Thank you. Roll call?
Mr. Keel?
Yes.
Mr. Marsh?
Yes.
Mr. Gunn?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Congratulations, your appeal has been
Like I said,
approved.
we really enjoyed being in Loveland, and like our locations, we keep the same way of support. Pick up the papers and trash, and we want to be great neighbors to any community. So
We appreciate
really
that.
appreciate your opportunity to let us expand the business.
We're happy to have you here.
Thank you.
If there's
Thanks.
nothing else, the meeting's adjourned.
Okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Thank you.
Thank you. Nice job, Sean. Yeah. We try to get through this in 20 minutes.
Well, this didn't was like this was the easiest decision.
Yeah,
What's that commercial? This is the easiest decision in the history of decisions.
yeah.
If you're struggling with this one,